Okay. And we're live. Okay. Hello, one and all, and welcome back to another live stream today. We are going to be talking about American Legend homes at 10 Mile Creek. I had someone... Hold on, let me see if I can give a quick shout out here. Hold on, let's see. If I go to comments. Let's see. Someone had left me a comment. Oh, am I not going to be able to find it? Hold on. I wanted to give a shout out. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Shout out to, here we go, user UC3BZ8XH50. They sent a comment last week on the live stream asking about 10 Mile Creek, especially focusing on American Legend homes and maybe diving into the other builders as well. I'm not going to really get into William Ryan, and it's now fading my memory. I know Grandier is also in there, but I can't even think about the other builder that's in there right now. Is it just... Maybe it's just William Ryan and American Legend and Grandier. I don't think there's a... Maybe there's another one. But I'm not going to really talk about William Ryan because I'm not the... They're okay, but they're not going to be what American Legend is. Hold on. Yes. Just had to give that quick shout out. First thing we'll look at is actually... You know what? Let's jump over to community impact. And let's just see Celina and if there's any recent updates with Celina. Let's see what the recent updates with the area of Celina are. That way, if anyone's thinking about moving out to this area, you're kind of up to date on what's going on right now. New development stories. Okay, they have not uploaded any more new development stories really for the past 4 or 5 weeks, I would say. Almost like a month or so, 2 months of not really any new updates. It says my chat just got disconnected. Hopefully it stays live. But yeah, no real new updates with Celina. It looked like over in Prosper, there was maybe something about a park. I don't think there's... here we go. Celina ISD offers pathway to teacher certification through university partnership. Cool. Prosper ISD considers elementary school. Okay, nothing really to report on there. Let's jump into kind of the area of where 10 Mile Creek is. I've also created a video on this a few weeks back over the new communities coming to Celina, Texas. This was added in there. At that time, nothing was really breaking ground. I don't even know if they've really broken ground on here. Celina's taking some time to build out houses right now. I think they've slowed up. Parks at Wilson Creek has been pretty good in terms of like being on schedule with things. Some of the other communities that I've been doing homes at have just taken a lot of time to actually start breaking ground on the house, and I think that's just to do with Celina and just the mass amount of people and building permits and all that kind of stuff. So where 10 Mile Creek is located, really like this area. It's on the south side of where the Parks at Wilson Creek is. So Collin County Outer Loop is running through here, but the Collin County Outer Loop isn't going to get any closer to this neighborhood. It's actually going to expand closer to the Parks at Wilson Creek. Now, these townhomes here, not really the biggest fan of how close that is. These homes over here, even though they're close, these homes are actually bunkered down. Over on this side, I think once you get a little bit more over to the west side of the neighborhood, these are kind of more just like out in the open, not really bunkered down. But these homes here actually are bunkered down a little bit more. Did they put a pool in? Let's see. Oh, wow. I closed on this house here, but the house right next to it, they were able to fit a pool back there. That is actually kind of crazy. All right, anyways, back to where 10 Mile Creek is. also, I talked about this on the last live stream, they're connecting all this out. So there is going to be a connection here from basically 10 Mile Creek and out to 75 Highway. So once again, just a really good location off 289. It's going to be a little bit further from the Dallas North Tollway once they build it out there, but really not too bad. North side is going to be also the Cross Creek Meadows. And then a little bit further north up here is where Ramble is going to be going in by Hillwood Communities. And then you got like Celina High School, Costco, grocery shopping. It's going to be at this intersection of Owensby Parkway and Preston Road. And then you've also got Collin College, which is very close to this area too. There's nothing really out here commercial-wise along Collin County Outer Loop. That could take some time. You might see that within the next 2 to 3 years. I think a lot of people still are sitting on land around here. You do have for sale signs along the Collin County Outer Loop, but I think the price and what it's worth, I don't really think developers are buying that out. I think people are just sitting on it right now. I think it makes more sense for more developers to be up along 289 because that's where most of the traffic is going through because majority of, these neighborhoods are built right off of there. Feel free to leave any questions as well. Hopefully your questions do pertain more towards American Legend. If not, no worries. I will address them. I just might not go into complete details if you're talking about a specific floor plan with another builder or neighborhood. And then you have University Drive or 380, and this is where the Gates of Prosper is. If we do the commute time from this neighborhood, like down to Dallas, it's going to take an hour and 8 minutes. That's at 6:30 right now. There's probably an accident. That's actually kind of crazy. There is a Dallas Stars game tonight, so maybe there's a little bit more heavy traffic because of that too. DFW Airport. I mean, on a good day, I would expect that to be more like 40 minutes. It's 50 minutes to the airport. There's really bad construction. And I think, all this, if you're living in Frisco already in these areas, or maybe you're renting and you're just getting familiar with the area, right now the biggest headache in terms of traffic is going to be getting onto the entrance at First Street or exiting at First Street. And then also when you get down into Frisco, basically this on-ramp from Dallas North Tollway onto Sam Rayburn has become the new George Bush. This is what George Bush used to be back in the day, back in 2010, even up to 2016 before they really opened it all the way up and widened it. And till this day, it's still got traffic issues, but that's what it kind of reminds me of. So I really think that this is going to be terrible. Even when they expand this out, I still feel like there's going to be still really bad traffic along here until they expand these on-ramps to 2 lanes, which, I mean, that's not going to happen for a very long time. That might not happen at all, to be honest. What else? DFW. Maybe you want to go to Love Field. See how far that is. About an hour away. So yeah, a little bit further out from things, being all the way up into here. But from like the PGA headquarters, let's see. You are about 24 minutes. Okay. Now we will talk about American Legend. So I've said this in my other live streams. If I had to rank American Legend, because I get people coming in all the time, they're like, what would you rank this? What would you rank this builder? What do you feel about it? Who do you like the most? American Legend is definitely going to be in my top. I would say they're going to be in my top 2. From what I've seen on my inspection reports, how they handle their business, the communication, pre-walkthroughs, how clients are helped even after the closing, I think they really do a really good job. I know that some people don't like some of the floor plan layouts with American Legend. Sometimes they like Perry Homes better, or maybe some of the other builders, but I still think they provide a really good product with floor plans. Here's the plat map of what the neighborhood looks like. So you can see there's already a couple lots selling in here. You're going to have the model over on Baxter, it looks like. And then, let's see, they've got a couple reserved, sold. These are 55 lots going around here. If I had to pick a lot that I like, I would probably pick something that is like on Marion Court. I really like how these homes face. So you're going to get shade in the afternoons, and then in the morning you're going to get that natural light coming in through the house. I also don't mind these on Narrows Lane. They're a little bit bigger. So you're getting a little bit bigger of a backyard there. I hear fireworks in the background. All right, let's jump into the 60-foot lot American Legend homes. I'm not going to get into 55s. I'm just going to be talking about 60s today. If I see enough people comment, maybe later on after I've uploaded this video and you guys want me to talk about the 55s, more than happy to talk about the 55-foot lots, but we are just going to be keeping it to 60s today. And there are 12 floor plans. So let me actually put these all in a different tab. And we'll start with, what is this, the 523, 1523? That's a 1685. Okay, hold on. I gotta reopen these in tabs. It messed up the order. Okay, let's do this. Bear with me, folks. I'm gonna open these up in new tabs. I've been starting these live streams a little bit later because like 4 weeks ago or something, I was like, hey, when do you guys want me to start? Was it better to do 6:30? And everyone was like, yeah, start them at 6:30. 6:30 is what we want, Daniel. And then I've been doing them at 6:30, and hasn't really been popping that much. It's okay though. 1689. All right, let's open this one. All right, so this first floor plan that we're going to look at is the 1523, starting at $594,000. Probably once you do your lot premium, your elevation, you're going to be somewhere in the maybe on a good day with discount, like incentives and things, maybe you could get in at 650, 640s, maybe if you're doing a zero lot premium. More likely this is going to be pushing up into the 7s for this type of floor plan. All right, let's look at this. Okay, I'm not going to go too much into the options. This is all going to be one story. Let's see how they laid this out. Bedrooms 2 and 3 are shared with a bath. Walk-in closets are not going to be that good. Really narrow entryway going all the way back to the family room. You do get a study before the kitchen. I wish that study was actually at the front of the house. Maybe putting the bedrooms more a little bit back instead of having the one bedroom right at the front. I think I'd rather have that study at the front of the house. But then you might not get the double doors since that is, maybe that's okay. Maybe at bedroom 3, that study, but I get what they're doing, splitting the bathrooms. You might actually be able to make that more of a Jack and Jill too, depending on the upgrades. Bedroom 4 has a bad walk-in, not even a walk-in closet. It's just going to be a rod with a pole. I think having to spend $700,000 on a house where one of the bedrooms is literally just a rod going across and not a walk-in is kind of a little outrageous to me, but welcome to the Celina market, y'all. Bedroom 16 by 13 is going to be a little bit smaller. Bathroom is going to feel like more of that gallery where it's vanities on one side, maybe a decent space between both the vanities. Maybe you do a little bit of a drop down to add a little bit more separation. Walk-in closet's not going to be the biggest. I think the one good thing about this floor plan, though, it is going to be one of the cheaper ones, one of the smaller ones. Really good size countertop space, prep area in the kitchen from what that's looking like. Family room, outdoor living is like non-existent, so hopefully you don't care about a big patio because you're not really going to get that with this floor plan. And 2-car garage, utility right when you walk in. Utility room is not going to be that big. Pantry looks pretty average. Overall, this floor plan, this isn't too bad. Let's look at some of these pictures though. Let's see what these photos look like. So you get a little bit more of that vaulted ceiling. I wouldn't even do a beam here, to be honest. You probably have the option to do like a wooded beam, but I wouldn't even do that so that it doesn't take away from the high ceilings. I mean, these aren't It's all relative. This is higher than some other ceilings. It's not going to be the highest of ceilings, but I wouldn't even do a beam in this because it's just going to make your ceilings look even smaller. I would just keep it like that. But yeah, good countertop space in the kitchen. Also, the amount of cabinets in there is really good too. So it looks like you're going to get a larger kitchen. And then they got the dining. Dining looks like it gets some really good natural light as well. And then they put like a little desk area pocketed in there. I guess you could do that. I'd rather that be a wet bar, to be honest. Because if you have a study in here, I don't really see the point of this. I think I'd rather just make that like with a small mini wine fridge cooler type of thing. Because that would be nice, like right by the dining table, to kind of have that little area of mixed goods of stuff. Yeah, patio's not going to be that good. Bedroom's okay. Okay, for this being a joined vanity, I mean, really good. I mean, most of the times, I see, if it's a vanity that's together like this, you won't see this many cabinets on the vanity. So that's just a little bit more space. That I feel like is pretty standard. Yeah, I would say I really like the amount of cabinets and storage they have under this vanity. That looks really good to me. And it looks like they added in some upgrades with the off-season racks a little bit more. So that you could add more of that in these. I think I'd rather do more of that and less shelves. I'd rather have just closet rods going all the way across than these built-in shelves. But maybe you have a bunch of shoes or purses or something that you do want to hang up on there. Or lay down on the shelf. Let's look at elevations. Okay. Can I click through? No, I can't. All right, we'll just find. Let's see, which one do I like the most? Ooh, this one is not good with the brick. Let's see. Nope. See, if I'm doing a 1-story, I want something with a little bit higher of a pitch to it, but then I also don't want it looking like one big arrow pointed towards the sky, kind of like what that looks like. I think I like this one. It does have the added on 3-car. Maybe they're doing that within this neighborhood. I don't really know the full details, but I think I kind of like this elevation. I just wouldn't do stone on the entryway. Maybe just half stone up the wall like that. I don't feel like that's too bad. I think I might like this elevation the most. What is this? The elevation A? I guess elevation A with no stone. See, I like that look. It just looks more uniform. I think I said this on a previous live stream. Whenever there's stone like this, it kind of just makes it feel like they ran out of brick and ran over to the next job site and just borrowed some stone to kind of finish in the pieces of the house. That's how it feels to me. But I think I like elevation A the best on this one. I guess elevation C isn't too bad. They put the stone up along the bedroom wall, but I don't think I do that either. Once again, I think I do all brick. Oh, and it looks like you can do an optional game room upstairs as well. I think I would add that. Just to have another little loft upstairs. Oh, it looks like you can also do like an optional media room. I think I would just do a game room, like just one loft upstairs. But you need to add a bathroom. Do not, if you guys are, I mean, I feel like most of the builders are doing this good anyways. Do not put a game room upstairs. If you're having a 1-story, okay, and you want to make it like a one, let's say a 1.5 or a 2-story with like just a game room upstairs, don't just do a game room. Also do a game room with a bathroom. Okay, it is going to be worth it. Even though it is going to cost you more money, it is going to be worth it. Do not just put a game room with no other bathroom upstairs. All right, we're moving on. This one is, all right, so we jump from 594 at 2,400 square feet. We now jump up to 654 at about 2,900 square feet. It's going to be about the same 4-bed, 3-bath. And this one, countertop space along the grill looks like it's not going to be the best. I think it's going to be good enough. family room, dining right next to each other. You are going to have these windows opened up and not, you probably could extend this outdoor living, but I don't think I'd do that. I think I'd leave it like this. That way you're getting a little bit more natural light into the family room. Main bedroom gets pushed back, 13 by 16, still about the same size. Walk-in closet's going to be a little bit bigger. Master bathroom is set up the same. Bedroom 2, really good walk-in closet. See, these are the type of walk-in closets I want to see. I don't want to see your little pole just going across and not giving me a walk-in closet. Study at the front. Coat closet has some space. Did I close on this floor plan? No. Is this? No, okay. Sorry, I was thinking about another house I closed over at Star Trail, and it is vaguely similar to this, but not quite. There's not going to be much separation between the dining and family. That's not a huge deal. I do like how they have that utility at the front. What's the second floor look like? Game room upstairs, bedroom 3. Okay, bedroom 3 is going to have the worst walk-in closet, but at least it's going to have 2 closet rods on both sides with some shelving. Bedroom 4 looks like it's going to get a good walk-in closet. You're open down to below. From the foyer, also open down to below into the dining and living room. I guess there's not going to be much of a difference. Okay, so they are doing optional 3-car garages. That's great. I wouldn't do the optional extended outdoor living all the way across unless you really are going to be entertaining and really want to use that outdoor space. I would just keep it how it is, to be honest. Family room could go with the fireplace. But see, I like how they're doing this fireplace because if you notice, they actually build this fireplace more into the wall and don't bump it out into the living room. I like it when the fireplace is set into the wall. That way it's not taking more space into your living room and making your living room feel smaller. I think a nice upgrade also would be the optional bay windows and the extension on the main bedroom because it is a 16 by 13. I would say that's pretty standard. I feel like once you start getting to like 18 by 14 or 17 by 14 or into that range, I feel like 13 by 16 or 16 by 13 is going to be around the average. It is going to be on the smaller side of like 60-foot lots though. Okay, this is if you went like all out with the upstairs. Yeah, 5 beds. So you could do the media room. Looks like bedroom 5 is going to get its own bathroom. That's great. Walk-in closet in with the bathroom. I like that. Where's the utility closet located on this? Where was it at? Okay, that's a little bit of a weird area to put the utility closet, like right by the study, but it is a bigger utility closet. It's just going to be really far away from the primary bathroom, so not everyone's going to be excited for that, but this is a decent plan. I like this elevation. What is this? This one is the 1527 elevation C. This one's a bit too blocky for me. 15. Trying to see the difference between some of these. Yeah, I think elevation C is my favorite. I think elevation A is also good, but elevation B, I don't like that too much. They got photos? Oh, perfect. We got photos here. Can anyone guess what I don't like about the entryway on this? Anyone? We're going to get the crowd involved. All right, guys. Anyone? Is chat connected? Anyone? Anyone know what I don't like about this entryway? I need some like Jeopardy music. Hold on. Hold on. Don't answer yet. Hold on. Hold on. What do we think? Anyone? Okay, if you said, what is staircase going into the hallway, you would be correct. I don't really like that. I don't like right when you walk in, the staircase is just obstructing a bit of the view. I wish this was more of a curved staircase. I wish the staircase was set a little bit more back so you'd have a clean view all the way to the family dining area, it being pushed out like this, don't like that as much. Next photo. Okay. Okay. This looks bad. This looks bad to me. In this scenario, this looks really bad to me. In this scenario here, either A, take the tiling all the way up to the ceiling. B, don't do any of the tiling. C, ask the builder to bump out the fireplace if you are wanting to take that tile all the way up. Because when you just do the tiling all the way up like this, it kind of just makes it look like there's like the tiling is just a big vinyl sticker on the wall and it doesn't really have any dimension to it. Or don't bump out the fireplace, do the tiling, but do it up to this wood mantle here and don't go any further up. Maybe you could go maybe just one more little tile up above, but don't go up any further. Other thing I don't like about this is that it's not centered. It's offset. So this just looks weird to me where you've got this fireplace over to the right side, but then you've got this huge chunk of wall. Just doesn't look the best. I wish that was over just a little bit more. Do like how it has the windows up at the top. Really not a fan of the fireplace there. I wish it was centered, and I wish they didn't do the tiling like that. That just doesn't look good to me. I'm also not a big fan of the floor plans where, and this happens sometimes, it's dependent on kind of what the deal is in the builder, but I have walked in through some American Legend homes. I do like it better when you're walking from the entryway and the first room you walk into is like the family room instead of, right, because if you're in the front, like if you're walking through this, the first room you're going to walk into is going to be the kitchen, and then you're going to walk past the kitchen, and then you're going to get into the family room. I like it better with the floor plans where like the first thing you're walking into is like the dining and the family, and then the kitchen is set over to the side. I don't like it as much when like the first room you're walking into once you get to the back of the house is like the kitchen area. Because kitchen areas aren't always the cleanest, so sometimes it's better to have them offset to a wall or something. Instead of it, because like with the kitchen being here, it feels like it's like a main room instead of like off to the side. It's just kind of funky to me. It's got a lot of windows around this floor plan. I also, no, that's okay. Okay, these are the bedrooms. See, look, even this vanity compared to this other one. So this one's at 2,500 square feet, and look at the size of this vanity. Let's go back to it. In this bathroom. You see how many cabinets there are along here, right? Look how big this is, even though they're both together. You jump over to this one, look how much smaller this gets, I feel like. They got like a few extra cabinets on there and a little bit more space. Another thing you could do to make this room even bigger is just make this whole mirror one piece instead of making it two individual. Making it one big mirror is going to make this bathroom feel even larger. Let's see, upstairs. And I think it's totally fine. Like, if you're spending a lot of money on the first floor with the study, media rooms, or kitchen, or whatever the case is, and then you get upstairs, and you're starting to design out your other bedrooms as well, I don't think there's anything wrong with going super simple like this. Just keep in mind, you know, the amount of grout lines. This is white tile, okay, bright white tile. I almost think it's better to go with maybe like a little bit more of like an off-white tile, because I find that really, really bright white tiles in upstairs bathrooms where it's most likely your kids are going to be showering in, they just get a lot more dirty, and they just take a lot more preventative maintenance. the less grout lines and tiling and different shapes and all that kind of stuff you have, the less preventative things, because, and I was even talking with the family today about this when we were doing a walkthrough, and it just kind of reminded me of it. You know, when you have a bunch of grout lines, grout is porous. You're going to get, you know, potential for more mold. So if you want to decrease that, go with like the bigger blocks of tile. It's going to be less lines and less preventative maintenance. It's going to be also easier to clean or keep clean. But going with something bright white, just future, you know, 10 years, 15 years down the line, if you're going to be in this house for a long time, that tile is going to start to fade and get more yellow. Upstairs, I like how you can look down. That is the media room. Media room comes with a linen closet. Also, I feel like more media rooms need to come with linen closets. I walk a lot of media rooms, and they, like, it's more on the 50-foot lots, the media rooms, and maybe the 55s are not coming with a linen closet in it, and I get it. You know, it's going to be less space. We're now on a 60-foot lot. You got more space for things, but I do find that if you have a media room, you need a closet. You need some type of closet within there. All right. That one was okay. 1527, okay. Now this is the 1531. Starting at 664,000, 3,000 square feet, 4 bed, 3 bath. All right, let's look at this floor plan. Dining, family, kitchen. See, I like this setup a lot better. You're going to get a lot more countertop space over there going by the pantry. Pantry space isn't going to be the best. Bedroom at the front, utility closet. They got the study over to the side that's pocketed back. I actually like how far back this hallway is to get to the study. It kind of creates a little bit more privacy, especially if you're working a lot. Tandem garage. See, with this primary bath, I'd honestly rather have the vanities together and the tub and the shower together on one side, and then maybe putting like the toilet closet over where this sink is, and then I don't like it when they have the tub in the middle like this, splitting the two vanities. I'm not really the biggest fan of that. Walk-in closet's great. 20 by 13. Okay, we're getting to bigger bedrooms now. That's really good. What else here? Okay, what else here? Let's look at this one. This is upstairs game room, media room, open down to below, open down to the foyer. That's great. You can do... Okay, I don't even understand the point of this. The only builder, still to this day, the only builder I've come across that I feel like does the optional main bay like extension out is Center Living Homes. That is the only builder I have come across so far that makes the bedrooms look huge by what they're doing by extending the bedroom and how they're doing the angles of the house. I don't understand this. Look at all this extra room. I don't know why they just chop it. Like, what's the point of this? You're not putting your bed here. You're still going to be putting your bed probably in like the middle area of the, like somewhere around here or somewhere around here, depending on where the doorway is. So this little area, I just feel like it's a waste. It doesn't even make sense to me. Like, why not make that all the way across? Why not make it like further out here and extend down to this corner? I don't know why they do it like that. That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. You could do an optional 4-car garage. That would be pretty good. If you could do a 4-car garage, that would be pretty good. Don't come across a lot of 4-car garage 60-foot lots. What else? Upstairs, bedroom 5 is going to get its own bathroom. That's usually what's happening. But by the time you get up to like bedroom 5, it's going to have its own bathroom with it, with American Legend. Walk-in closets. I also like these walk-in closets because they're going to also have some shelves. I find that American Legend and Tradition Homes does a really good job with their walk-in closets, with their 60-foots that also come with like, you know, closet rod on the left, closet rod on the right, and then you have some type of shelving in the middle, right? I find that actually Highland Homes and Perry Homes just put 2 closet rods and don't really put shelving in the middle like this, or at least the houses I've walked through. I'm sure they offer it, but I just find more often that American Legend and Tradition are doing something where they also add in some other type of shelving built out in there. All right, we got photos. See, American Legend is awesome. They always have the photos. All right, these floors are awesome. Love the floors. Thick planks. Don't go with the... Also, if you're going with plank, I don't even know if they're offering this at the design center. I don't even think they are. And if you are trying to go with the skinnier planks, they're probably telling you they won't do it. Or the design center's not offering it. Maybe they will, but I guess maybe they... I walked in a Shattuck home over at Edgestone, and for some reason they did really skinny planks on whatever floor plan. You can go back and look at my Frisco playlist, and it's not super recent, but it's probably within the past half year. They did skinny planks, and it really makes the house feel super outdated. So go with a thicker plank. Even if you are right now, if you own a house and you're trying to update your house and you have wood that's dated and you're wanting to update, and so you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna, I've got this brown wood or maybe this reddish brown wood and I need to update it to something more modern, like a light brown wood that everyone loves. A lot of people are picking that. I'm just gonna go ahead and sand it and then, stain it with the new color, but I'm gonna leave the planks really thin and not change that up. Don't do that. Do not do that. Go with, it's almost better in my opinion to go with a cheaper LVP that's a thicker plank than having your current hardwood floor that's a thinner plank and then just restaining it to tan wood or like a light brown. Because even if you change it to the light brown, yes, people are going to like the color, but they're still not going to like the flooring and those skinny planks. They're not. And it's just not the same feel of what the houses are now with the thicker plank. So that goes to all the people thinking about remodeling their house and what they want to do, which I know probably not a lot of people are watching, but because you guys are all looking at new construction. Island on this one, not going to be that good. Counters. I'm right now. This one. Hold on. Can we go back? Tell me why the one story right now is really given like the best kitchen. Like that's to me right now. This first one we looked at, most amount of storage. Yes, the island isn't huge, but then again, this is a one story. This is their smallest floor plan. I wouldn't even be expecting a whole lot. But now we're going up like another $100,000, and this is the amount of cabinets you're gonna give me. Yeah. No bueno. What I do like though is they actually pocketed the staircase here. So you don't, like when you're walking in from the house, you're not abruptly met with, let's go back a floor plan, with just staircase in the middle of the hallway. I don't like that. It just makes things, moving stuff into the house harder. It's just another obstacle to get around. That's just kind of annoying. Oh, did I jump too far? Here we go. Let's go back to these photos. Anyone have any questions? We're still going 40 minutes deep right now, and no one's said anything. So hopefully I'm getting to everything for you guys, or you guys are getting some information, or maybe I'm just so good you guys don't have to ask questions. Amazing. This is what I was talking about. I don't know why they keep this wall here. Why not bump this angle out instead of bringing it in more? Bump that angle out, put the window more in the center. It would make this bedroom feel so much bigger. I think it is nice having the bump out, but they're just not optimizing the space, I feel like. You get the window in the middle. Okay, in this scenario here, since the vanities are together and you do want to have space between your partner, I'd actually do a drop down here. I'd do a drop down on the countertop to just give more separation. And then I'd actually turn this into knee space. So I would just blow out this cabinet and put like a little stool underneath. and then you have like a little get ready area. I feel like that's actually going to feel like there's more space within this bathroom, rather than, having another. Yes, you are going to get more storage there, but you also have a linen closet in here. That closet looks fine. Okay, and this goes back to what I was saying earlier about the grout lines and how a shower like this is going to be way easier to clean, scrub. You got less grout lines, less tiles and square tiles. This is going to be an easier thing to kind of keep clean and stay clean, and it also is a good finish on this one. It's not like too bright white. This shouldn't fade too bad. When you're picking grout lines within bathrooms, here's my motto. I would go with a lighter, I guess not really a motto, but just something to think about, all right? I'm all about preventative maintenance and what is just easier on your life. If you do something in your bathrooms that is a darker grout line, you are not, in theory, you're not going to clean as much because it's going to be a darker grout line. So you're not really going to see kind of the scum and the grossness of things. And that also goes with like maybe even like, not like a completely black tile, but maybe like a darker grayish tile, like almost green, gray, bluish. If you go with these darker grout lines, you're not going to really see how dirty your shower is getting. So I would rather go for something that's like a brighter grout line, or I guess lighter or brighter, however you want to phrase it. Maybe it is white, maybe a little bit off-white, light gray. That way you can see your shower getting dirty with those grout lines so that you know when it's time to clean your shower. Like I know for a fact, almost like 9 times out of 10, if you got someone in there and they're living in it and they've got a darker grout line, they're probably not going to be cleaning that shower as much as someone with a white grout line. But I guess it depends on how you want to look at it, right? Like maybe you do want the darker grout line because you don't want to see as much dirt and grime and just scum. But I'd rather have something like this where you can see all that so you know like when to clean it and just keeping it, clean throughout. So if you're like a clean freak, that's kind of what I recommend. And then here we are. We're back to that tiling. Okay, Resh says, hi Daniel, thank you for making these videos. Which do you think is better, American Legend in North Sky or American Legend in 10 Mile Creek, considering cost difference of 30 to 40K for same floor plan? I think North Sky is better. And the reason I think that is because where North Sky is located is, yes, it's a little bit further north. However, you're right off Preston Road, and you're going to be right off the Dallas, not right off the Dallas North Tollway, but you are going to have a little bit easier access to the Dallas North Tollway. And there's also the elementary school, the middle school, the high schools across the street. You're going to have a lot of commercial along Preston Road that's going to be there. So I think for like the price, North Sky is better. I also think the community is going to be better too. So the amount of amenities in that one compared to 10 Mile Creek, I don't think it's going to be as good as 10 Mile Creek. I think North Sky is going to have a little bit better amenities throughout it. So I would go 10 Mile Creek. That's what I also, not that it's bad buying in a community with townhouses, but if I had to pick, I would rather buy in a community that doesn't have townhomes. Just for the aesthetic of the neighborhood. When you have townhomes in the neighborhood, they're more likely to later on be filled out with renters and things like that. Yes, the builder might not sell to someone who's an investor, but after 2 years, 3 years, that person might resell the house. The next person buying might then want to use it as an investment property. I just found that townhomes aren't going to necessarily go in line with families that are really trying to build roots. I think townhomes, the people that I work with that buy townhomes, they're usually older couples that are wanting to be in that townhome for maybe 2 to 3 years and then rent it out. I would say I'm rarely getting a family right now with like a kid that they're wanting to buy a townhome. I'm usually getting someone that is widowed, single, older, looking for a townhome, and then their plan is to then rent that townhome out maybe 2, 3, 5 years later on. So I'm more of a fan of the neighborhoods that don't offer any townhomes within them. If anything, just like a 40-foot lot. So I think in that case too, I also like North Sky because like I was saying before at the beginning, there are going to be townhomes with grandeur in this neighborhood, but they are sectioned off to another part of the neighborhood where they don't feel like they're exactly in that part of the neighborhood. So it's okay with this one. But like you go over to the Mosaic, I really do like the Mosaic. Mosaic's got a great developer, on-site elementary. It's going to be a cool neighborhood. I just don't like how they also did townhomes, but I understand the townhomes because affordability, and Prosper still wants people, younger families and other people moving in to be able to afford things. But to my point, even if the city's saying something like, oh, we're going to build more townhomes because we want to help affordability and we still want younger families to be moving in here, I find that that's still not the case. I find that the people I work with are still older, maybe grandparents, and they're the ones buying the townhomes. So like that kind of thinking on the city's end of things, or maybe the builder's end, I don't know. It doesn't really make a bunch of sense to me. Okay, out of all these elevations, I like elevation, this is elevation A. I like this one the most. I don't like the stone on this one. This one's okay. Stone's bad on this one. That one's okay. That one's okay. All right, let's jump to the next one. Okay, this is the 1534, 3,200 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath. Resh says, great. Thank you for your insights. Perfect. You are welcome, sir. Or ma'am. My bad. Okay. Outdoor living. I don't mind this, all right? I actually don't mind this outdoor living because what they did here was actually allow for like the most natural light to come into the family room and the dining room. So I do not mind this, even though the outdoor living, this does kind of suck that you're going to be, looking directly at your neighbor and not feel like you have privacy. I would just say, put like a screen along this. You're going to have the privacy then. Main bedroom, 13 by 16. Okay. Bathroom's going to have the linen closet in the middle. I'm not a huge fan of when they put the linen closets in the middle, but it's kind of just what happens with some things. It just makes everything feel a lot more cluttered on that countertop space. Study at the front of the house, that's good. Foyer's actually got some room in it. Bedroom 2 comes with its own bathroom. That's great. Walk-in closet is not going to be the best on this one, but it's okay. It's okay, y'all. Oh, I like how this dining is also open to below. Let's look at some photos of this. Okay, this entry, this foyer, this study area, this is great. This has got a lot of space to it. It doesn't feel like it's so claustrophobic. Like when we jump over to this last floor plan, this 1531, look at this entryway. You see how much tighter this feels, right? It feels very skinny. You're not going to be able to put anything else in this hallway. You could frame some things, but if you want to have more cabinetry, maybe an area where you throw your coats or your keys or some, whatever the case is of just decorating, not going to be optimal for that type of thing. This type of thing, yeah, this is great. This is awesome. I love this. All right. Now this is what I want to see on like all the floor plans. Look at all the windows up above here. Look at the dining sectioned off from the family room. That also has this kind of other pocketed in cabinetry. Maybe you make this another little wet bar. Kitchen. Kitchen looks great. Like this is high ceilings in the kit. This is great. This is great. Okay. I really like this floor plan. Oh, and you can even do like a little bit of a bigger fridge there. And I like how they stack this. The other thing too is if you're looking at this floor plan, I would stack Hello, DAPA. Good evening. My fave builder, American Legend. Well, welcome. Yes. Welcome to the American Legend fanboy train. All right, here's a thought here, guys. Just stay with me. Stay with me here. So you have some builders that will do really high ceilings in the kitchen. All right. However, what they will do with the cabinets is they won't, they'll take the cabinets as high as they want, or as high as this, right? I say as high as they want because they won't go any further, and they'll just do what they want. They won't allow you to go like, super, super high all the way up. You're never really going to see another, you're going to see maybe another stacked cabinet this size above, but then you're not going to really see another smaller one like this. I actually like how what they did here was, if you notice, the ceiling comes in here and actually stops at where the cabinets are. Instead of them just building on the wall, they brought the wall out and made this like a little bit more of a pocketed area. And now it looks like it's all fitted. Because what happens is you run into these situations where you have the high ceilings, and like high ceilings in a kitchen, I think anything over 12 feet in the kitchen is really high ceilings. More standard it is going to be like 10 to 11 foot that you're going to find on these things. But what they did here is the ceiling heights look like they go up even higher, like 15 foot in this one. But I like what they did is they brought this wall in so that the cabinets wouldn't feel too awkward, to where it kind of just felt like there was, cabinet and then a huge amount of space in between the wall. So they brought that in. And then the other thing I like is they actually fitted this all the way up with crown molding. And there's not like a little sliver of space, because no dust is going to be collected up here. All right. You have these other floor plans where you have maybe just a small sliver, maybe it's a foot, maybe it's 2 feet, whatever it is. But that's just going to be an area where dust collects. And so I really like this, how they put this fitted all the way to the wall and drop that in. That is a really good touch there. And countertop space along the cooking area. That's great. Upstairs looks great. Game room. This is the bathroom. See, here's where they have the linen closet. I'm not the biggest fan of the linen closet in the middle. It does add separation, but I think in this scenario, once again, I would rather have something where it's like knee space here and a get ready area. But I understand why they have to add the linen closet. It's because no other area in this bathroom has the linen closet in it. Okay, I will say, for the amount of money that we're starting to get up into, the size of the shower, that's the one thing sucking on all these plans right now. I had to say it. I'm sorry. That's the one thing that sucks. What else? But see, you could use this as the linen closet, I feel like. Like this built out area in this primary. So like, you don't even need this. You don't need this. You got enough storage down here. You don't need this. Make the space more open. Make the mirror go all the way across. Use this as your linen closet. You don't need that built out on the countertop. I think that's just a waste. Media room looks fine. Other bedrooms upstairs are a decent size. Laundry is going to be a little bit smaller. You get a little bit of a mudroom out there. All right. I really like this floor plan. The 1534. I'd keep that down on your notes. If you're looking at floor plans with American Legend, I really liked how that space looked. All right, this is the 1542, starting at $697,000. 4 bed, 4 bath, a little under 3,200 square feet. Let's see how this one's laid out. 20 by 13 bedroom, getting a little bigger. Family room, kitchen. All right, media room on the first floor. I like that. Study at the front. I like that. Walk-in closet's going to be pretty good. You might be able to kind of attach it with the utility. I try to do that. I think that would just be a convenience thing. That would be really nice. I don't even know why they don't offer that standard to begin with. Maybe it's an upgrade, but the fact that that's not standard just going into the utility room, it should be. Make it standard, American Legend. Come on, y'all. Dining is going to get some natural light, but not the most because you have this outdoor living. Main bedroom, good size like I was saying. I don't think this is too bad of a floor plan. I still like that other one before. Right, these are the upgrades. So you could do a third car. Media room could come with the dry bar in it. Fireplace can be set over in the corner. All right, let's look at photos. Let's see. Pretty skinny entryway. Fireplace. Okay, that looks really nice with the amount of windows around there. But I also don't feel like you really need this many windows as well. Like 3 or 2 windows here would do it. 2 windows up along here would do it. You also don't want to add too many windows, right? Because if you're going to be living in this house for like 15, 20 years, it's just going to be more of an expense to deal with later on in getting them fixed. So there's like a happy medium between like, you don't want you don't want less windows or not enough windows because then you're not getting that natural light. And then you don't want too many windows because then it's just going to be more maintenance and more things that you have to replace later on in the future. So there's kind of a good middle ground. This is the scenario I was talking about on this previous one. So remember when I was just yapping about how much I like this kitchen and how they actually brought this in here and closed that off? On this one, they did not do that. So it's just the kitchen is just now becoming one big dust collector. A lot of cabinets, though. That's great. A lot of countertop space. Really good. Let's see this bathroom. Ooh, they split the vanities. Goes into that closet. That's not too bad. Is there really anything else? Let's look at these elevations. So you can do the front porch. Yeah, I think I don't like this at all. I don't like this look. Okay. This makes the porch look a little smaller. I like how like open and inviting this one looks. This one having the brick come all the way down. I'm just gonna make that porch look a lot smaller. Not that that's a huge deal, but. All right, here we go. Okay, now we're doing a 1-story. Wait, 1681. What was this one? Did I open this up again? Okay, so this one was the 1523. It was starting at $594,000. We're now jumping to the 1681. This is $564,000 at 2,200 square feet. So I believe this is going to be their cheap. Nope, they're going cheaper. Okay, actually 606 is the cheapest. So we didn't actually start with the cheapest floor plan, but that's okay. Yeah, these are 60s. All right, 1681. Tanya says, "Hi Daniel, I love your videos." Thank you, Tanya. I see you comment. I see your comments on my videos. I do appreciate them a lot. Thank you so much. All right, let's go through this. Casual dining is set up a bit further back. Kitchen, family. All right, that's decent. Outdoor living. Family room's not going to get really any natural light. Main bedroom, 18 by 14, a little bit bigger there. Main bathroom, you got split vanities that go into the walk-in closet. That's okay. 2 bedrooms facing out towards the front of the house. Walk-in closets are a good size. But for all these bedrooms, this is the one funky thing with this one. Does anyone know the one? Can you give me one? Anyone? Hold on, let's get the, hold on. Wait a second. All right, what is the weird thing about the 3-bedroom? What is the weird thing here? What is the weird thing? What is the thing that is kind of out of place here? Come on, y'all. What do we got? It's a daily double. You guys picked a daily double. What are we looking like? Anyone? Utility room. No. And how you answer in Jeopardy is, what is utility room? Single entry for all 3 bedrooms. You know what, Resh? That is not, you're not, that would be my second, one. I like where your head's at, though. All right, anyone? Anyone else? All right, this is the answer. What is 1 bathroom and 1 sink to 3 bedrooms? What I'm picturing here, all right, and that's just, I mean, I don't have kids, right? But, or at least I think, but, okay, I'm imagining a family living in here, even if they've got 2 kids. Let's just say they have 3, but let's just say they have kids, okay? You've got 3 bedrooms here, and you're just gonna give standard 1 bathroom with 1 sink. That, I mean, where's the what are we? You can upgrade to a powder room, which I would recommend. But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. You've got 3 bedrooms here. I mean, just imagine the mornings of chaos to get the kids ready. And just having 1 toilet, 1 sink for the 3 beds. But then again, is a big family buying a 1-story house at 2,200 square feet? I don't see that as much. Maybe within 2 to 3 years, when these prices, start getting higher and higher, because that's all new construction does, is it only gets more expensive, right? Maybe you're gonna have more families, more bigger families are okay with buying things like this, but you do need to upgrade. You do need to put a powder bathroom on this. Like, this is bad. 3 bedrooms for 1 bathroom, that just does not make a lot of sense to me. But also 1 entry to these 3 bedrooms too, that's not a bad point either. All right, I digress. Let's see. Kitchen, not that good. This just feels like a very, very basic one. I like the other 1-story that was at 564. I also like that this one at 564. I mean, I keep going back to this floor plan, 1523, if you're looking for a 1-story. It's just like this primary bathroom. I mean, look at all the cabinet. I mean, that's what you want, people. Okay. Let's jump to the next one. We're getting through this. Ooh, we're an hour in. I need to move a little bit quicker. I'm sorry, guys. 1683 plan, or maybe you like the pace I'm going. You guys let me know. Should I go quicker? Should I go slower? What's the deal? What's the vibe? What's the vibe right now? Guys, I'm actually losing my mind. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days. Been looking at a lot of houses over the past 2 days with families, and it's going to be okay. 1683, 2,600 square feet, 4-bed, 3-bath. This is going to be the cheapest plan, I think. Oh, no, 604. Dang it. All right, hold on. Okay, this is one of the cheapest plans. Let's look at this one. Main bedroom. Oh, this walk-in closet of this one's great. See, this makes more... this is like they're using their brain here. You've got 2 bedrooms for 1 bathroom. And then bedroom 4 has its own bathroom. Foyer is actually going to have some space in it when you walk into the house, even for being a 1-story. I think that's pretty nice. Study at the front of the house. That's pretty good. If you're going for the cheapest floor plan, one of the smaller ones, maybe not the smallest, but one of the smaller ones, I think this one's pretty good. I'd also do an upgrade where you put this utility closet into this walk-in. Once again, at these price points, I don't know why they're not putting this standard on a 60-foot lot. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Don't know why they don't already do that. Do they give that option as an upgrade? No, they didn't. All right, hold on. Feels weird. That bed with face your entry door for master. Feels weird. That bed with face. Feels weird. That bed would face your entry door for master. Are you talking about, what plan were you talking? Were you talking about the previous plan or the plan this plan? Talking about this one? Was this the one? This door? You're talking about this door? I don't know what you're talking about, Paulo. Or this one. That's the closet. That's the door. What is that door? Hold on, now I'm confused. Oh, that is the door. Yeah, that does feel a little weird. I don't know why they bumped it out there. Yeah. Why not just turn it into like a hallway? Like, why not just take this out a little bit further, maybe out to where this window is, and just make that into a hallway? Or at least a walk-in to the bedroom. 18 by 14 bedroom. This is a little bit bigger. Is this the one you're talking about? Oh, you're talking about this one. Sorry. 14 by... Okay. It's a 14 by 17. Both have weird entries to the master bed. Yeah, this one does have a little bit of a weirder one. 14 by 17. Once again, this is a little bit smaller. It's okay. I feel like if you're in the main bedroom and it's over 16 by 13, and that's what the plans are showing, like, just know that you're on something a little bit more than average. What else with this floor plan I don't like? I mean, probably the pantry space, but I mean, what floor plan has a good pantry space? I mean, yeah, I take that back. I go back to this, one of the only builders I'm walking into that's giving you good, decent space in all the, rooms besides the bedrooms. I'm talking about closets and pantry spaces, is going to be Tradition Homes. All right, let's look at the photos here. I like how this foyer opens up. You're not like straight into a hallway. It's actually got some space with it. Once again, the cabinets are just a bunch of dust collectors. I take that all the way to the ceiling. Okay, there, yeah. So that's the walk-in. I guess that's not too bad. You would have your bedroom facing right out to that, or where your bed is, facing right. That's not a huge deal. That's not a huge deal breaker to me. Looks like this one doesn't have a tub set up. Oh, I like how the closets are on this one. That's the other thing with American Legend. I also do find in the primary closets they do add a lot of higher space to that closet on the 1 stories to be able to put like 3 rows of closet rods. Elevation wise, this one's good. The brick color sucks. My eyes are burning right now. Oh, this one's pretty good. This one is, my eyes were thinking about burning, but they're okay. This one's got good elevation, roof pitch, windows. Don't like the brick. I also like how they added this window here. Okay, they didn't have to do this. All right, that's attic space up there. They didn't have to do this. They could have just brought this down. It could have just been a lot of shingles that you were looking at. But since they kind of made this, a little bit more of a pitched window roof area with brick, it gives a little bit better symmetry to the house since the garages are at the front. I do like that. I don't like that. I don't like the stone in the entryway. The stone going up half the wall, or like a third of the wall, that's fine with me. I don't like when it's like that. All right, this one is the 1685. This is about 2,800 square feet, 3 bed, 2.5 bath. Okay. Here we go. Satellite radio. Y'all get hit with the boom boom. You know what I'm saying? Foyer, nice open space, study. bedroom. I like this too. I like how they're kind of giving you the best of both worlds. They're putting the study at the front, and then they're also putting a bedroom at the front. So both of those rooms could get great natural light. You do find sometimes with these one-story plans, more on the 50 foots, more on the 45, 40 foots, even 55s. You find that maybe just one of those rooms is the study, and then you have it kind of stacked where it's maybe study, bedroom, bedroom, or bedroom, bedroom, study on like one side of the house. But I like how you get the best of both worlds with this, where it's, you know, you have a bedroom and a study at the front, so both of these could get great natural light within them. Walk-in closets are good too. Formal dining over to the side here. Okay, I don't mind what they did with that. Master bathroom is okay. Once again, you could probably add in a door into this utility room, which I would like to do. 19 by 14 on the maid bedroom, that's okay. Family room's not gonna get the best natural light. I do like how the kitchen is set off to the side wall. Casual dining is a little bit tight, but you have this formal dining here. Let's see what the upgrade is for this formal dining, if you can do something else with it. No, it looks like... Oh no, you could turn it into a media room. I'd turn it to a media room. Final answer. That's what I would do. I would not keep this as a formal dining. I think that's a waste. No, would not do a formal dining. And I also don't know why they set this in here. Like, once again, just like another waste of space. You're already pushing the wall out this far. Why not have that be extended all the way out standard and make this entry from the foyer into the family room bigger so it doesn't feel like you're walking down a hallway? And this is if you had the media room, right? The formal dining here, it's going to feel nice and open. You are going to have like this middle post here for support, it looks like. But that's fine. But I'm telling you to turn it into a media room. And if you're turning into a media room, I'd actually have them push this back more. That way this entry into the family room is just bigger and it's not just like one long hallway. It actually kind of opens the space up a little bit more. That's what I would do. All right, that's all I got on that one. Oh, no, let's look through photos. Once again, this foyer opened up like this. That's really nice. Bedroom's off to the side. That's okay. Let's see. What is this? Okay, so there's the post. And this is what I was saying. So I'd rather have it, because I don't understand I don't understand having a walk through here and then also having like a walk through here. You got both sides. Just don't do the dining room. I would not do the no. Make this a media room, have it be pushed back. This would open up this hallway where you can put some cabinets along here, because you got to think, if you're putting a wall here now, this cabinet on the hallway, it's going to be pretty tight. Maybe you still get away with it. Still got some decent width, maybe not. But I'd push this back a little bit further. Now, is the builder going to charge you for architecture designs and engineered designs to push that out? Yeah, you're going to pay for it. They're not just going to do that. Because why would they do that? Why would the builders do that? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they? They're trying to suck you out of all your money. All right, more dust collectors up here. I take that all the way to the wall. This family room is it's not good. And I think this family room would be better actually without the fireplace. What I would do here instead, if you really want to, if your heart desires some type of fireplace, right? I mean, I wouldn't do this fireplace. I would just say, hey, let's keep this whole room squared, right? Not have this push more into the room. It's going to make it feel smaller. And then just get one of those digital flat fireplaces that can go up along one of the wall, like this wall where maybe under the TV. And you can maybe even have it bump out a little bit. That's what I would do. I wouldn't do this optional fireplace, right? Between an electric fireplace and a gas fireplace, yeah, maybe the gas is going to provide a little bit more heat. I do find that the electric ones that you can just go buy at like Best Buy, they're still going to give out some heat with the room. And I guess worst case scenario, you just get like a room heater. I mean, unless you actually had a wood fire here, that's where you're going to notice like the big difference of heat. Yes, gas fireplaces are going to add some heat into the room and get it going, but you know, a gas fireplace between an electric one, I'd rather have more space within my living and this be more cornered out, then, I mean, this is taking up a lot of space within this family room and it looks very small. And you're already getting, you know, smaller ceilings within here, so. And then probably, if you did the media room, you wouldn't have the walk-in, you know, you wouldn't have this open space. So that could just be filled with more cabinets there. Or maybe you could put the fridge over on this side and then you'd have more cabinet space over on like here. So either one, you could probably have the option to kind of change that. Or turn this into like smaller fridge too. You could turn this more into like a wine rack storage area. But it is nice that they have these other cabinets there as well. Well, this is an interesting backsplash. I don't like that. It looks like there's wood. I don't think that's wood, but that tile looks like wood. Primary bath is going to be whatever. You're not going to have a tub. The tub to me in the primary is, as long as the shower is really big, you don't need a tub. However, you then do need a tub somewhere. You can't just have all drop down showers in your house. You can't do it. It's going to hurt you on resale. You need to have at least one tub. So if you're not doing a tub in the primary, do a tub somewhere else. And if you're not doing a tub in the primary, make sure that shower is, you know, a really big size. A shower like this, that's not big size. That's not big. That ain't it. Where are the elevations? Let's look at this. All right, elevations. I wish this elevation had a little bit more height to it. Seems very low. Also still very low. It kind of gives a cheaper look to the house when it's this low like that. We're getting even lower here. Okay, this has a little bit more height to it. That looks better to me. I'd go with that one. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, that's rough. Okay, this one's good. Actually, I think I like this one because this one's actually getting more height to it. It's just going to make the house look bigger. Ooh, this one's good too. What that elevation was elevation C and elevation B. I think elevation C and elevation B are really good. I think elevation A is just too low and it's kind of giving like a cheaper house. Like that kind of like the look of this kind of reminds me more of like a KB home or a Lennar home or a DR Horton when it looks like this. You need something with some actual height to it. Like that. That looks nice. That has like a little bit more charm to it. All right, this one is now, okay, we're jumping up to 700K. How long have we been? All right, we're an hour and 18. I'm going to get through this. All right, we've got 3 more floor plans. I'm going to go a little bit quicker now. Okay. Let's see. Where's the entry of the house? Oh, porch. Porch, and then the left side is curved staircase. Foyer is really big and open. I like that. I don't know about the staircase being so close on the entry. I don't think I like that. Formal dining, whatever. Oh, okay, American Legend, y'all are killing me right now with these bathrooms, but whatever. Walk-in closets are good. That's great. Bedroom 17 by 14. I just think these showers are just atrocious. For a 60-foot lot, this is starting at $700K, which means it's really going to be like $820,000. And that's the size of my shower. And if it's $820,000, it might as well be $1 million, right? Oh, you get a butler's pantry into the formal family room. You got a little bit of like what they're calling a gallery here. Okay. All right, let's just look at photos. Yeah, I don't like this. Every time you open your front door, you're just going to be smashing the edge of your staircase. I don't know why they have room. If you look on this floor plan, why not make this more of a hallway? I think it kind of takes away when you have the staircase this close to the front door like this. I think it kind of takes away from the aesthetic of a curved staircase. Like when you walk into the house, you want to walk like 2, 4, 5 steps, see the study over to the side, maybe see the other bedroom hallway, or maybe the garage is over to that side, and then you see the nice curved staircase going up. I feel like something like this, where you just walk in and the curved staircase is immediate to the left. Like, one, this front door is just going to be banging into that staircase. And I feel like there's like a risk of like someone coming down the stairs and at the same time someone opening the door. And not that that's going to happen a lot, but once again, I don't know why they just didn't push that further back. Really high ceilings in the family room. That's great. Formal dining. That's whatever. Cabinets in this one suck. I feel like should have more cabinet space there. Not as good. Oh, they're killing me with these bathrooms right now. Oh, man. I mean, this still doesn't take away. I do love American Legend, but right now the bathrooms that they're showing me on these 60s are just, they're killing me. Ugly. The entry is horrible. I do like, hold on, Paolo. I do like how big the foyer area is. Okay, and the open space of it. I don't like how that staircase is set up like that. I don't think that looks good. Door will hit the staircase. If you put a door stopper, it becomes a trip hazard. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And also, because you have that curved staircase, you kind of get this, I don't know how else to describe this, but like a random bulge in your house. You know, I mean, that's a strong bulge. This one, I don't know if they're doing the bulge on this one. Okay, that looks better. That looks better. Maybe this one doesn't come with this curved staircase. Maybe that's set up a little bit different. Hold on, is there an upgrade for it? Let me just look through it. No. Okay, so that's, I don't understand that. You're gonna give me no curved staircase here with the bulge, but then this floor plan is gonna have the bulge there. Maybe they just forgot to add it on these, because that's showing without it. But I don't like any of these elevations. I want the doorway to be like the centerpiece of the house. I don't want the doorway to just be thrown over to the left and then the center of your house is just this big brick wall. That seems very awkward to me. I'd rather have the doorway in the front. Hey, we got 11 people in here right now, and we're already at 4 likes. Thank you guys so much. Had some great comments left. A lot better than, like I said, last week I was getting a little worried there for a second. I was like, man, should I really done these live streams at 6:30? I don't know about that. But we're okay. All right, this one is the cheapest plan. I thought the previous one I looked at was the cheapest plan. Maybe this one, 604, a little under 2,700 square feet, 4 bed, 3 bath. Give me something good here, y'all. Okay. Bathroom, shower, vanities. Ooh, that looks great. Kitchen looks great. Family room, dining, that looks great. Outdoor living, you're gonna get a lot of that. Oh, I like this floor plan a lot, guys. Study at the, oh, this is a good one. This is, oh yeah, this is a good one. Did I close on a house like this? No, I didn't. No, this is a different one. That one was on a 65. Okay. All right. Can anyone say what I actually don't like about what they selected on this kitchen? Hold on. Hold on. Here we go. What can we guess? What do I not like what they selected out on this kitchen? What do we got? What do we got? Anyone? We just need one answer to move along. Just one answer, y'all. What do I not like about what they did here? Really study it. Got to really study it. Does no one's given an answer. All right, I'll wait 10 more seconds. Okay, Tanya. What's the hold on, what's the noise when someone gets something right in Jeopardy? Hold on. I gotta find it. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta. I'm trying to find it. Hold on. Don't get mad. Hold on. Uh. No, I can't find it. Dang it! I wanted to find the noise they make whenever. Isn't it like a ding ding? That's all I got. I found the daily double noise. All right, yes. Tanya. Too much glass here. All right, I'm fine with glass. If you're gonna do glass here, I mean, just pick a place. All right, don't pick all the places. Just pick one place. So really, what I would do here is either A, I would just do glass on the left and the right side of the vent hood here, and also I feel like maybe it's one too many cabinets up along this wall. Now these cabinets are getting a lot larger. Right, they're not like a half cabinet here. You're actually doing like another whole double stacked cabinet with a shelf in it. So either A, do like an exposed vent hood to just take away from more of the cabinetry to kind of create more separation between both the spaces. And then just do one glass door, right? You can put a little bit of decorations. I think this is really, you have so much, the way they're setting this up, you have so much storage that you know, having all this glass, you're gonna have to be a lot more organized. I'm gonna guess that you're probably not gonna use all this as decoration and, you know, fine china and things to kind of decorate that top. You also have this section over here. You could do this all closed off cabinetry, and then maybe this one, you have the glass on it. That's what I would do. Too much glass here. It's too much. It's too much. All right, moving on. Oh my God, it's too much. Get away. Backsplash. I wish it was a little bit more uniform. I don't like how it's all random. I think you need a little bit more unity within this backsplash. I like the design, the pattern of that. That's fine. Great. Well, they built out the office space. That looks really nice. Vanity is decent. Tub is set off to the side. I think that's fine. I wanted to see the walk-in closet. They didn't give me the walk-in closet there. Ooh, I kind of like these. I kind of like the look of that. I think I like this better, but this one does feel a little bit more homey with the front porch being a little bit bigger. All right. This one is the 1689, $637,000. A little under 3,000 square feet, 4 bed, 3 bath. Let's jump into it. Study at the front, bedroom 2 at the front, bathroom right outside of bedroom 2. Excuse me. Utility closet is pretty small on this one. Really small. I don't like that. Dining, living, main bedroom. You get a little bit more of a hallway into the main bedroom. Linen closet's also going to be out there. That's fine. Bedroom 4, game room. Let's go to photos. I mean, I like some of these other floor plans. Besides that one with the curved staircase right at the entry, I like the floor plans with the foyer being a little bit more open. That looked really nice. Oh, once again, the staircase is just like, just if they would just bring the staircase in just a little, just a little bit more. I just feel like it takes away the line sight, makes it feel more cluttered in this hallway, doesn't make the house feel as big. Like just, you know. And I also think you got to do, I mean, you got to do hardwood floor in the study. You gotta. I mean, you gotta. You can't be doing carpet. I really like this family room and how they set this up. I don't think I'd do this extra molding and built out here with like a double stacked mantle. And that's the best way I can explain that. I just do the just that's all you need, right? That looks nice, right? You don't need to, you know, this is getting greedy. All right, we're getting greedy now. I mean, if you're doing, why not just do 3? Why not just stack another one above it? I mean, why not? I mean, that would make sense to me. But yeah, you don't need that. You just keep it right there, just like that. But they put it in the center, so that looks nice too. What else? I wish the ceiling, even though the ceiling heights go high in here, I wish they went a little bit higher. That way you could get windows up above the covered patio roof line. And then this does feel very sectioned off from the dining to the family room. So I don't think I like that as much as that other floor plan. I mean, I'm going to go back. If you guys have just joined, I'm going to go back. Oh, my computer's about to die. Hold on, y'all. The computer's about to die. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is this going to reach? Hold on. Okay, we're good now. We're about to die. We've been going for a while. This is 1 hour and 32 minutes. I don't know who's going to watch this fully after I upload it, but God bless them if you fully watch 1 hour of 30 minutes of me just yapping about. Okay. Give me the bedroom. Bedroom's 4 windows, good natural light. Once again, these bathrooms are all the same. They're not really doing anything special for me. I wish the closets went a little bit higher in this one. I know they can do it. They've done in other ones. Maybe they don't do it as high here because it is a second story, so maybe there's a room up above that's not able to do that. Game room, media room. This utility closet is tiny. Why is it so small? I don't like that. All right, here, the 1691 plan, $687,000, 3,200 square feet, 4 bed, 4.5 bath. This is the last one we're looking at today. Let's see how this one's set up. Kitchen's in the middle of the home. It's okay. Dining, family, both sectioned off to their own self. Study at the front, bedroom. I really do like how the American Legend homes are offering like a good bit of homes on these 60 foots that have the study in another bedroom at the front because you're going to get natural light into, depending on which way the home's facing, of course. You're going to get nice natural light. If the home's facing north, yeah, maybe not as much. But you are going to get better natural light in that back room. But if your home's facing east, west, south, at some point of the day, these rooms are going to get really good natural light. Oh, I think I like this vanity. Game room, bedroom. Bedroom 4 comes with its own bathroom. Walk-in closets are decent. Bedroom 4 walk-in closet doesn't look as good, but maybe you get some little built-out shelf in it. Or like little shelving unit. Let's look at photos. I think I'm going to like this bathroom. That's a good-sized family room. A lot of windows up here. See, even though they did the covered patio, you still get windows up above. Some of these floor plans, right, and this is something I would ask the builder, when you're looking at floor plans and you care about natural light into the family or dining or whatever the case is, and it's also going to have a covered patio that's connected kind of with the family room, figure out what the deal is with the windows that are up above, right? Sometimes these aren't model homes. Sometimes you're picking this floor plan based off of, you know, just photos or floor plans you're seeing, and sometimes they don't actually have a photo of the inside of what the house looks like or what their options could potentially be. But that would be something I ask if there's actually space up above to bring in more light. This one looks like, I think that's the Liliana. I'm going to guess that this is Liliana. I think that's the Liliana Elementary School for Prosper. That's what I'm going to guess. It's probably taken over there. Kitchen sink looks nice and big. Cabinetry's somewhat decent. We got more dust collectors up there, but it's okay. See, this vanity space is great. Shower's not great. None of these showers I've come across are good. Not really. Doesn't really look like they're caring about the showers that much. All right. That elevation, all these. I actually like this one, I think, the best. I like how this one actually connects. See how this one doesn't connect? Kind of creates that pillar in the middle. I think I like that better. That one looks good too. And they added stone here. It going this far up the wall, I would keep it more here. It's kind of funky to me that you've got like 3 levels of tiling here. You've got one that's like a little bit up the wall. Then you got one that's like a little bit like halfway up the wall. And then you got one that's even more up on the, it just, that looks weird to me how it's just kind of going up, and it needs to have more symmetry to it. Okay. That's it for American Legend. Anyone have any other questions I can quickly address before we end this hour and 30-minute long live stream? I feel like a lot was accomplished today. I want to go back to the floor plan that I really like though. Just to end it there. This one. All right, this is my this is one of the, I'm gonna tell you right now, this 1534 plan, ooh, it is the most expensive. Ooh. Why you do this to me? If you guys know, I don't like it when the builders are doing the best floor plans, or the best floor plan and making it like the most expensive floor plan being the best one. I hate when they do that. I hate that. In this scenario, they are doing that. That is a little frustrating, but I do think it does make up. This one's really good. Like compared to a lot of other floor plans I've walked through, this one's really good. Like big open entry. I love how high these ceilings are in the dining with a lot of natural light. Big high ceilings over in the family room. Big high ceilings within the kitchen. And they pocketed in those cabinets. I would make this wall up here. I'd open this up too. I mean, forget about this wall. I mean, make this a rail wall. Right? Just have railing going all the way across. Open that up. Okay. That's going to be it, y'all. So next Wednesday, we're going to do this again. Please let me know the next neighborhood you want me to do. If you want me to do Williams-Ryan homes within this same neighborhood, 10 Mile Creek, or another builder within this area, maybe across the street at another neighborhood, or over in Aubrey or Celina or Parker, anywhere. All right, just leave a comment. That's how I picked out this one this week, is someone from last week left a comment asking about American Legend in 10 Mile Creek. So leave it down in the comments what you guys want to see next. I'm looking at my calendar right now. 27th, yeah, see 27th. 27th is when we'll do the next live stream. I'll start around like 6:15, 6:30ish. But thank you to everyone that joined today. I will see you guys next week.